Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to 12 News at 6. The city of Phoenix has a new police chief tonight, and he's no stranger to the department or its challenges.
Matt Giordano was selected from a group of 3 finalists for the job. Troy Hayden had the chance to sit down with the new chief and talk about the department's past and its future. Troy?
Well, the new chief is a Valley native. He grew up here. In the first part of his career, he spent decades with Phoenix PD, so he's very familiar with some of the issues the department faces. And he says he is ready for his new challenge. Newly selected police chief Matt Giordano is not a newcomer to Phoenix PD. He knows he has a big job ahead of him. So you've had time to look at it, obviously. What do you see as your biggest challenge within this department?
It really is staffing. It comes down to staffing. Staffing is at an all-time low across the state. It's getting better over the last year around the state, but it's still lower than it really ever has been in the city of Phoenix. We need to work on that. The Phoenix Police Department was investigated by the Department of Justice for use of excessive force, and it came very close to having a federal monitor like MCSO has had for years. The elephant in the room is the DOJ report and continuous improvement, and we need to keep doing that. Continue to improve, because again, in everything I've ever done, we have to evolve. And if you had to say something to members of the community who might say, hey, Phoenix PD has not been fair to our community in the past, what would you say to them right now? Well, just like I say to the community anytime, is that we want to listen, we want to help, we need to police to the expectations of our community. So I would tell them that, please trust us, but bring us your concerns. We can't get better if we don't know about your concerns. And I can tell them to trust me that I will always look to continuously evolve this department to better serve what they believe they expect and what that we believe they deserve from their police department. Do you have something in your mind that you say, I'm getting this done in my first week? I'm getting this thing done. Well, you know, this is a personal thing for me, but my first squad was 42 John down the South Mountain Precinct. I'd like to go to briefing on my first night. Why? Because it means so much to me. That's where I learned. That's where I learned how to become a police officer. And I learned a lot down there. I love the community in South Phoenix, and I'd love to go down there for my first night and look at the men and women that are patrolling the area I patrolled 30 years ago. You excited? I am, very much so. What are you most excited about? Look forward to get started. It's fun coming back here. You know, I spent so many years here. It's nice to come back and see familiar faces. And again, I'm excited to give back to the city of Phoenix. And there's no exact date on his swearing in yet, but something funny. Just before the interview, we were waiting in the lobby of police headquarters. The new chief walked in, went up to the window and said, hey, can I get in? And the officer said, wait a second, who are you? What's your business here? I said, hey, that's your new chief. So we both laughed about it. He said, don't worry about it, he's just doing his job. So he has a sense of humor, and he has a big job ahead of him. Mark Caribe, back to you.
It's always nice when there's a guy or a woman who comes through the ranks and then takes the top position.
I thought it was really interesting that he said the first thing he wanted to do was go back to his old, squad and sit there and listen to them and talk with them. And I think he kind of teared up a little bit. So sentimental, he's come a long way, and now he's the chief of the whole thing.
Awesome.